Available every Wednesday, it's the Nerd OD podcast, hosted by myself, Dan,
Sean,
Reg,
and Dave.
Each week we discuss all the latest and greatest in nerdy news, from movies to music, gaming to gadgets, TV to totally off topic. Whatever you're into, there's something for everyone on the Nerd OD podcast. Just one of the many fine shows from the Nod Network. Listen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, and wherever else you get podcasts.
hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Nerd OD&D.
Nerd OD&D.
Nerd OD&D. $50, little man. In my hand.
Put that D20 in my hand. If you're gonna roll it, better do a niche first. Right.
Anyway.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Nerd OD&D podcast with your fabulous paladin, beautiful, handsome chap, Frank Bunty. And I have with me Mr. Daniel, who is playing
Lord Sugar.
Not only do we have a handsome, rich old guy with us, but we also have a fantabulous, skillful, beautiful chap by the name of...
Sorry, I didn't know if you said scaleful or skillful, so I thought
said
I could
scaleful.
be either. See, that was so good. That was so good, and I missed it. That's my fault. That's my fault. It was a wonderful intro. I am sorry, Reg, that I missed it. Draco Justice is here, and yes, he is covered in scales.
And to round off our party of handsome chaps, we have the person who has been raised by cattle and home-fed by sheep.
I mean, my backstory was so long ago, I'm starting to forget it. Hi, I'm Bonrail.
And to guide us on our merry way through dungeon after dungeon, death after death, it is our truly bountiful chap, Mr. Doddy from Summon Games. Say hello, Doddy!
Such utter nonsense. Hello, everyone.
You say that, but we start off every single week on the Slack chat with going, guess who's going to kill you this week?
Yeah.
So,
it's going to be like a screenshot of just like more and more. As it progresses, Doddy's just getting more and more pissed off he hasn't killed you.
It's going to be like, those Honest Game trailer videos where it's just the guys going, can you do this? And it's just all the things that just keep popping up on the screen, all the comments. It's just going to be all your Slack messages just popping up. Just you're going to die, you're going to die.
To do.
Doesn't have to be just yet.
I made today's one a bit creative, though. It wasn't just a straight, I'm going to actually kill you. I actually described how I was going to kill you.
Yeah, I think that was the scary thing, because usually it's just an idle threat, but this time around...
It's not as reassuring as you think, Doddy, to explain to us how you're going to kill us.
Yeah, I'm just going to find a creature with spikes and shit.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find one.
I'm going to mess you up real good, kill you with spikes and shit, maybe a two-headed skeleton thing with fireballs for eyes, or maybe an elemental god. I haven't quite yet decided how you're going to go.
Oh, I did 4 messages, though.
So, yeah. So, before we do a die, could you kindly remind us, Squire, of where we are up to?
You went back to a room. That's all you need to know. No, you went back to the room with the arcane markings on the floor. Upon entering the room, Frank Bunty was attacked by a dagger, which looked very familiar. It's one on Bonarails.
Sounds about right.
We're in a niche.
When did Bonarail lose a dagger?
Back at the inn when he passed it back over, because I think it's that one, isn't it? That one that home. No.
Oh, I don't know about that. Really? Wow.
Is it not the magic one that I really wanted to keep?
Nope.
Oh.
This is
We'll
the
see.
dagger you put onto that tile square right there to jam it in.
Oh, yeah.
So you didn't pick it up again?
No.
Oh, dear.
19.
Oh, dear. Oh, yeah, Inish.
Oh, Frank Bunty with his initiative.
3.
I rolled an 8.
12 for Draco Justice.
Oh, God.
You'll be fine. So that would put Frank Bunty your top spot.
Cool. What's happening?
You have a dagger that is floating in the air, pointing at you, looking at you, pointing at you.
So it's not hit him. Frank,
Wait, try to.
Just grab it. Just floating, mate.
Okay. How far in front of me is this dagger?
Right in front of you.
Oh, right. Okay. So can I grab the dagger with my hand that's not got my shield in? So my left hand. Can I just hold my shield slightly to my chest and raise up and try and grab the dagger?
Okay. Make me a grapple.
Grapple. Is that strength?
It is a strength athletics. They get to use acrobatics or athletics.
I'll use an athletics because I don't know how my athletics is a +5. With me being a short dwarf in chainmail, but
well, one's based on strength, one's based on dex.
20.
Oh shit! I mean, let me roll. Okay, you got hold of the dagger.
Yeah.
As you grab it, that's the best way to describe it. There is force behind it. It's not you can pull it out the air. It is trying to resist.
Right. Okay. As I have it. Okay. As I'm bringing it down, can I use my other shield to try and swipe above where the dagger is in like an arc motion to see if I hit anything?
Yeah, sure. You don't hit anything.
Okay, so it's just literally floating there. And well, now I have it in my hand, don't I? Can I still feel any force in my hand as I've got the dagger?
Yes, from the dagger.
From the dagger itself. Okay, I can't investigate, can I? Because that's my action in combat. What the fuck do I do with a dagger now? Right. Cool. I will. I'm torn between walking over to Bonerail and going, "Here's your dagger back," or I'm so close to that door, aren't I? Is the door still open that we just came through? Because we didn't close it, did we?
It's not closed now.
I'm torn between launching it.
Cool. You decide and debate on what you want to do.
I have a feeling the second you let go of that dagger, it's just going to carry on doing what it wants to do.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to keep hold of the dagger, and I'm going to move away from the rest of the group. I think because hopefully that'll give you some reaction time to actually protect yourself if I'm away.
You will have to make me opposed strength.
Opposed strength. Okay. Is that just a saving throw?
Nope, strength.
All right, just a straight up strength.
Straight up strength.
Okay, that, my friend, is an 18.
We've got 17. You slowly start moving it away from where the group is, where you're going in the room. I'm
going to go with my... Can I head towards a corner, so the nearest corner to me?
Nearest corner would be top left. Be 10 squares away. 10 foot away. That's
cool, because I haven't used any movement, have I? So I'm gonna do that. And can I, if I keep my back to the corner and look at the dagger, is the dagger still pointing at me, or is it moved towards any other member of the party?
Oh, it's pretty much focused on you right now.
Pretty much focused on me. Right. Okay.
Is it like that scene in Liar Liar when he's like, "This pen is red"?
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, got it.
Okay, cool. I think that's my go, isn't it? I can't really do much else.
Cool.
I'll use an action and again a bonus action. Nothing that's useful. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, that's my go.
Cool. Make me an opposed strength check, please.
Oh God. This is when I did a good one first time round.
Oh. 17.
5. It just seemed a really pointless action of me moving away and trying to grab it. But yeah, 5.
Yeah, so you force it into the corner, then you think you've got it, and then your eyes widen as you realise this is a lot more powerful than you realised. And it drags you to dead centre of the room, and all the arcane glyphs start slowly lighting up.
Holy shit, I'm going to get sacrificed. Right. Do I get a... Can I have a reaction? A thing to his go? Or is it not his go still?
It is his go. Why? What sort of reaction are you going for?
I want to do like an opportunity of attack, just so I'm not just try and strike the whack the dagger to try and be like, no, that's a bad dagger.
No, it's you're grappling it.
Right. Okay. Can I?
It's not trying to escape artist. It has doohickeys on it. Can
I oppose strength? Try and grapple it back so I'm not being drawn. Is that an option? You know what? I'm just going to be sacrificed.
On your turn, yeah.
Let's just go with it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, help me, please.
I like the Carl cool. It's like, guys, help me. As you look back towards the group.
Whose go is it next?
I think it's its go, isn't it?
It's still its go. It starts glowing. I'm going to use that skill. Then it's Draco Justice.
Okay, Draco's got 2 things. Draco wants to reach onto his belt and take the leather straps that he has from the other room. Dottie, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Wrap them around his fists as he's moving towards Frank Bunty. This is happening. And I'm going to shout, Frank Bunty, release the dagger! Because what Draco wants to do is run through, grab Frank bodily, and take him off of the glyph platform because it lit up, and Draco's spidey sense says doesn't want Frank Bunty to get sacrificed to some arcane gods.
Nice.
Okay. So it's kind of like you're like a mid-move. You're just waiting for Frank to let go so you can tackle him.
That's right. So I want to grab him and throw him off of this platform. And if that means Draco takes his place, that's what friends do.
No.
Ooh, I like that. A mid-move to a push. Then that will take us to a monorail.
Hello.
Hello.
So am I right in thinking that there's an actual physical enemy in this room as well, right?
At the minute, it's Frank Bunty trying to control the dagger.
Ghostly dagger.
So just a ghostly dagger. There's got to be something in that room then trying to control it. I'm gonna just do a quick scope of the room to see if I can see anything or anyone.
Roll me a perception.
Come on. Fuck off. That's a 2.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary apart from Frank fighting
a floating dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run over and try and help Bunty wrestle with my dagger.
Okay.
Just gonna add a little bit of strength in on trying to control it.
That's fair enough. So on Frank's turn, you'll have advantage on the grapple.
Right, okay.
I'll allow that. Lord Sugar?
Okay. I'm very low on health, so I don't really want to do anything too bold. I don't want to anger anyone.
Can you not the room or something?
Well,
what the fuck?
Have I got something where I can sense magic or something like that?
You have detect magic.
Detect magic, yeah. That was a spell, wasn't it? Yeah, let me do that. Let me find out what's going on.
The dagger is magical. Has a magical aura around it. Mm-hmm. The room is starting to emanate and build up in magical power.
Okay, it's getting worse. It's getting stronger.
Yeah, it was like when you looked at it last time, it is starting to emanate where Frank Bunty is on that middle central glyph. That's what's starting to pulse out from him outwards.
Okay. Right. Well, I've got nothing else I can do here. I haven't got any bonus actions, so that's me done. I don't know how useful that was, gents.
Well, we know the whole room's exploding with magic, so
yeah, true.
Good to know. Yeah.
You know, maybe just light the corners of the room up with like a firebolt or something.
I can't now. That's my move, right?
That's your action. You can still move.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. I can't physically do anything else, and I want to stay. I want to stay back because I don't want to get. I don't want to be landed in the middle of a battle.
That's fair. Back to top shop, Frankie.
Right. Okay. So I'm wrestling with a stagger on the. How do I feel? Do I feel like sort of I'm paralyzed at the moment? Am I able to move off this glyph myself without any sort of persistence?
Yeah, you still have movement, and you're still holding this dagger. The only thing that would force you here was the sheer power of the dagger.
Right. Okay. So I'm on the central glyph at the minute. Can I, if I wanted to look to see if this dagger can slot into anything or anything like that before I do an action, is that possible, or is like an investigation check or something an actual action? Because what I want to do is I want to see if there's anywhere I could, if I win a opposed strength check, I want to try and run with the dagger and like just basically smack it into something to see if I can just like keep it gripped into something and get off this pedestal. That's my plan.
Obviously, there's tiles on the floor that are around you. Other than that,
so I suppose I could do that. Right. What I want to do is I want to do an opposed strength check, seeing as it's wrestling out with my hands, and I want to try and slam it and just basically get it stuck in the ground, so like proper stuck so it can't release and step off the pedestal.
Okay. Roll me an opposed strength check. You'll get advantage because Bonarail is with you.
I'm just gonna screenshot that bad boy, because that, my friend, is a natty B.
Ooh.
So 23.
23. Okay. You win.
Cool.
You wedge it in the ground in front of you.
Okay, so is that in the glyph that's lit up, the little pedestal thing that I'm in? Is it in that tile or is it away from that tile?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. So I'm going to look at the guys who are coming over to me, Bonrail and Draco, and just sort of nod, but as if to be like, just stay, keep your distance, just in case. And I'm just going to raise my shield up and just step away from the tile. It's on the glyph.
Okay, this is. I don't know if Draco was to carry on with this, but as soon as you stand up to let go of the dagger, Draco would have his held action would kick in if he wants to carry on with it.
No, because this is the reason why I don't want those two to be hurt by this, because I seen what Draco was doing, and I was like, nah, I'll resolve this. I don't want him sacrificing himself on this little tile. So that's why I was trying to jam it away and move away.
Jump in here, Reg. You don't know what he's doing.
Oh, don't I? Right, okay.
No.
Because I was too busy concentrating on the daggers now, so I don't know.
You don't get stabbed in the face.
Okay, so I'm just going to give them the look anyway, as if to be like
up to Draco.
There's like a dagger, like fucking, just keep an eye on this, and I'm just going to step off that glyph and see if it still remains lit up.
The glyph is still lit up.
Okay. Well, I've had now my movement and my action, so that's Mender might go. I'm not moving too far. I'm literally just, say, 5 foot away from it. Because I want to stand in front of Bonerail and Draco, so that if it does come straight back up again, it's going to come straight for me instead of by me. So I'm stood in the way of them two with my shield up.
Okay, so Draco, Bonerail, and yourself, can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please? You see the dagger glow and then pulse like a shockwave out.
8.
20.
8.
8. Okay. Fair enough. Who got Bonerail got 20, didn't you?
Yeah.
4 points of damage to you.
All right. Brilliant.
And 8 points of damage to Draco and Frank.
I'm all right. I'm out the way, right?
Yeah, you're out. You're just out the way in the doorway.
Cool. You're doing a good job there, guys. Keep it up.
Oh boy, guys. Oh boy.
You dead?
Not yet. I'm close. I'm close.
Can we run?
Can you lay on hands to yourself?
No. Can we run? Because there's a door that goes outside, which we were heading for from this room, right? This is the room with the beach door. Doddy?
It is the room where you can smell seawater.
I suggest we just make a fucking run for that door.
No, wait.
It's not a beach.
Wait. Just listen to what Doddy just said. You went, is that the beach door? And he said, it's a door with seawater. In other words, the Kraken, which we've all been wondering where the fuck that's disappeared to, is outside.
Okay, so
let's just put up with this magical dagger, figure out how the fuck we're going to stop this from killing us all.
Isn't it my go now, anyway?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to run over to that door, because Bonerail's freaking out about the fact that she's fighting nothing.
Okay.
I'm going to open the door, and I'm just going to have a look, see what's going on. Safe.
In your panic, you head to the door, and then as soon as you get there, you remember that this door was impossible to open.
Oh shit! Why was it impossible to open? I didn't remember. I didn't know that. I thought I opened it.
I don't think we tried it.
Oh.
But either way, it's impossible to open.
Okay. Then maybe. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna do another perception check if that's all right, and see what's going on. Like if I can see anything else, because I'm confused.
At the door, or you turn around looking back at the room?
In the room, yeah. No,
okay.
Actually, no, on the door. I want to see why it's impossible to open.
Okay, roll me. It would be an investigation.
Okay. Oh, that's +3. That's all right. Oh, fuck's sake! 11.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Looks like a really warped, metallic, rusted door.
Okay, I don't know what to do, guys.
You can't do much else. You've had your move and everything now, haven't you?
Yeah.
Draco.
So the question is, what can Draco do? Because Draco was running to try and get Frank Bunty away from this dagger, but Frank Bunty seems to have moved himself away from this dagger. So the floor is glowing. Is it still glowing after that pulsing damage?
Starting to recede. Started to recede once Bonerail moved.
Interesting.
Oh.
Right, well then Draco will adjust his trajectory and try to still get Frank Bunty off of this platform that is glowing at all.
I'll go with my gun.
What's your movement?
Is Frank going to say, nope?
No, it's not that. I'm just wondering when he said about that, if there's anything on the floor and stuff. But
well, the other alternative was that Draco was going to punch the floor until it was cracked, but that might cause him more damage than the floor. So, movement is 40.
Oh, easy. You take the outside path, avoiding the glyphs, and just grab Frank by the collar and pull him back off the glyphs.
That is what happens. How do you punish me for this action?
Me?
I presume there's some catch. You can't be like, oh, you run and get him and you take him off the glyphs. There's got to be something bad happen to me.
Well, I'm not sadistic.
Let's drink your turn around the dagger.
Which of my old party members have you been talking to? I want their names. I want the characters' names as well. So that will take us to. Hold on, I got the order wrong. It was actually Draco, then Bonorail. Sorry. And to Lord Sugar.
Okay, right. So let's break down what exactly is going on.
Okay.
So Bonorail has gone to the opposite side of the room, and everything's calmed down a bit. The magic has dissipated, because my detect magic is still running, isn't it? Because it lasts for 10 minutes.
Yep. The dagger's still magical.
It's still magical, but everything else is less so.
Yes.
Pressure pads again, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so where were you standing?
He was dragged dead centre.
Oh, was I? So it was me.
Well, Reg was dead centre, and you went to assist Reg, so you both be pretty much in the central part of the room.
Okay. Oh, so this is that room where the light started coming, like, in the middle of the room, didn't it? And then we eventually got out.
Yep.
Okay, right. And Frank is now away from the middle of the room as well, because Draco just dragged him off.
Yeah, him and Draco on the opposite side of the room.
Okay, there's still nothing. There's nothing to attack though. There's just this dagger that is now wedged in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Other than let me do an investigation and see if I can spot anything, because Bonorail's investigation was poor, wasn't it?
And also on the door.
His perception was, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, shall I investigate the room or shall I investigate the door?
That's a very hard toss-up, isn't it? Because we need to know why we can't open the door, and if there's a way to open the door.
We're not going to get out the door, are we, until we sort whatever's going out.
We need to know what's going on in the room, because we can't make our way to the door if we don't know what we need to avoid in the door.
Okay, investigation on the room then. 17.
17. There's no hidden enemies that you can see.
Okay. So no one's invisible.
I told you last time. Got the glyphs on the floor. They're still there. They're not lit up. Or any magical auras are diminishing.
Okay.
You're watching it receding. The only thing magical in the room is the dagger, which is stuck in the ground, which you see is shaken.
Okay. I mean, I'm staying where I am, so that's me done. There's no way I'm stepping into that room with the damage you guys just took.
Over to Frank Buddy.
Oh, see, I'm torn between seeing if I can break the blade off the dagger to see if that would dispel the magic and get rid of all the glyphs lighting up and stuff. Because we need to dispel whatever magic. Has no one got a dispel magic in our group? Oh, Dan, do you not?
No, I've got detect magic and I've used that. Dispel magic, no.
Well, guess what we're going to get if we make it out alive and we level up? Someone needs to get a dispel magic on the next fucking level.
Sure.
Right, okay. Ooh, Doddy, what would you class this magical dagger as if you were going to class it as a bad guy? What would you class it as? Like, would I be able to use command? on this?
It is classed as a construct.
Right, okay, so I can't put that. Damn it. What can I do? And the other thing, without sounding rude, can I touch myself in order to heal?
Heyo.
What sort of heal?
Because the only heals I've got, it says the thing you touch, or the person, like the creature you touch, gets a heal point back. So can I touch myself in order to like cure wounds, or it doesn't say
if you have a spell slot for cure wounds, yeah.
Yeah, but it just says a creature you touch regains a number of hit points. So if I touch myself, can I get some hit points?
Yes, you keep saying that on purpose. You pervert.
I know, it's just so I've got two options. Option A is we try and get rid of this dagger, because it's the daggers go next, and it's going to come out and basically murder one of us. Or B, heal myself, so if it does try and murder me, at least I'm just going to go back to the hit points I'm at now.
Heal yourself, dude, because you're the heavy hitter. So realistically, whatever happens next, we're still going to need you around. So if you're low, go for it. Heal yourself.
Yeah, I would definitely heal yourself if you're getting very low. We don't want you dying on us.
Don't you die on us, Bunty.
Okay, I will cure wounds with myself then. I'm going to touch myself and give myself 11 points of healing. Thank fuck for that.
So you're looking in Draco's eyes while you do
that. Sure. Let's make it less awkward than it needs to be. But yes. Right. So I'm going to do that, and then...
Hey, Reg, shh, for 2 seconds. Dan, you got the Detect Magic up. As he casts it, you see the divine energy flow through his body. It hits the ground and carries on. You see an outline of a huge creature underneath the paving stones that you are on.
Shit. We needed to do a spell in order to bring it out.
It's big, bestial-like creature.
Under the ground?
Under the ground. The tiles do not look that thick.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
Okay. You know what I do?
Like Daredevil vision.
So is this still my... I could do a bonus action because this was still my go, wasn't it? So when I did that to heal myself, I could do a bonus action.
Don't
so that worked, though? That still worked?
Yeah, he still healed himself.
All right, cool.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. Draco, how many hit points do you have at the minute? A lot? Not a lot?
You can't ask it.
No, but the reason why I'm asking...
Well, you can tell from the look at him. You can look at him and
decide.
So
22.
So if I'm looking at Draco and I'm looking at Lord Sugar, which of those two am I thinking shit they could really do with some help?
Draco doesn't look well. That's what I can tell you without giving you a number, unless you want a number. Okay,
no, I will. I'll do a shield faith around as my bonus action. Ooh.
Just how many of them you got left?
No. I'm gonna use Sanctuary. Then, seeing as this thing is now come into place, so you ward the creature within range against attack until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw on the failed save. Oh fucking hell! No, right. I'm just gonna do Shield of Faith on Draco Justice.
That sounds like fun, but I've forgotten what it does.
That is a shimmering field appears and surrounds the creature of your choice within range, granting it +2 bonus for your AC.
Thank you. That is generous.
So I'm going to do that, please. And then I'm going to just stand there looking pretty.
Draco will also stand looking pretty with his shimmery gold light around him.
Cool. That's my go. Yeah. So it's whatever happens next now.
It can.
Bear in mind, this thing is still kind of trapped underneath the tiles, though, right?
The dagger is wiggling backwards and forth. You can hear like scrape noises.
The dagger's trying to free it.
Free itself, yeah.
Okay. So if we can stop this dagger from shattering the tiles, we can potentially avoid the beast from getting out.
Yes.
You need to relay that to the group. Draco, you're up.
Can Draco eat the dagger?
Draco wants to try and eat something metal. Yeah.
I mean, it won't end well, but I'm thinking, like, if the dagger is in a body, it can't hit the floor.
I mean, we could just try and put it in a bag or something.
Yeah, anyone got any like a chest or something like that? I've got a backpack.
I've got more daggers. Could we fix it? More daggers?
Just give it more pointy surfaces.
No,
I don't really have anything.
I don't have anything either.
So when it gave us damage last time, that's when you were holding it, right, Reg? And we were all standing on the thing. So some combination of contact with the dagger plus us on the stones gave out a wall of pain. So I'm wondering, can we, if one of us is able to take the dagger and like embed it in the door that we can't open anyway, like something to keep it away from those tiles. I'm just wondering how hard that will be, given that it doesn't want to move.
The dagger's trying to escape from the tiles. It's not trying to break them. It was forcibly put there against its own will.
So that's why I think if you slam it into the door, that'll be another thing where it can't get out of, and we can try and make sure it doesn't kill anyone. But there's this creature underneath.
You might just accidentally loosen the dagger and then lose a strength check, and then it's free. So you've freed the dagger.
Well, I'm thinking... Is it my action, Daddy? I'm thinking out loud here, but I think it's mine.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that putting burying the dagger back in the door or something, which it theoretically would be easier than wedging it back into stones, would be the way to go. I just know that if I fail that, it's probably going to try and murk one of us. So it's like, but no.
You could try and break it where it is. It is pretty much in a makeshift vice, as it were. So it is.
Okay.
Potentially
That's
breakable.
A fair play. That's a fair play.
Why am I helping you?
Is it still magical, even if it's broken? So I'm thinking like snapping the blade off, but then I've got two things that can jab at me.
A blunt handle and the stabby end of a dagger.
We tell you what though, I like the idea though. I like the idea of Draco just reaching down and trying to snap the blade off, thinking in his head like it's kind of like killing it. So we'll see if it works.
So, I'm up for that. That's what I was going to do. So I think you should definitely do that.
Yep, Draco wants to give it a shot.
Go for it. Make me a strength check.
Do my leather straps give me any kind of cool, excellent bonuses or not?
Not until you identify them, sir.
Damn it. Okay, just a regular strength check, yeah?
Very rare a magic item will kick in unless...
That's fair play.
I'll let you know.
Are you sure? Because I rolled a 7.
I'm 100% sure.
If now was the time to have a magical item kick in my favor, it's probably now.
But because it's in a... I'll let you have advantage because it is in a makeshift vice.
Thank you. That has improved the roll to 13.
Check on you. Oh, hold on. Oh, me lucky! You go to jimmy it one way and try and shear it completely. And as you think you're getting it, it kind of just flicks you back and you lose your grip and you're like, what the hell? It's still got fight left in it.
Oh no. Okay.
But it hasn't.
It hasn't shanked me though, has it?
It hasn't shanked you. It's still stuck
good.
where it is.
Oh, good.
But it's happy to stay where it is.
For that many rounds. I'm kind. Bonnarel.
I mean, Bonnarel's still freaking out a bit because she hasn't figured out what she's fighting. Although it's become apparent that it's something under the floor. But there's nothing... I'm right in thinking there's nothing I can attack right now, is there?
Your compadres, a dagger.
I don't want to attack them.
Don't suggest us.
I'm not particularly interested in the dagger anymore after...
Well, we need to destroy it.
Why?
Because it's going to destroy us.
Yeah.
But I paid good money for that.
So, hear me out. What happens if we grab the dagger and just leave the room?
We're not strong enough to be able to do that, though, right? I thought we struggled to...
Well, no, he moved it. Reg moved it before. I don't know. As a collaborative effort, can we not just all grab this dagger and leave?
Well, yeah, but it was touching it that caused the damage to us, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My only concern about this dagger needs to be gone, but we need to be careful how we're going to destroy this dagger, because if we destroy it in a way that it's going to impact the floor, is this thing going to be able to rise up out the floor and murder us?
No.
This is the issue we've got, but I'm in 100% agreement that this dagger needs to be gone, because once it frees itself, now we're not only going to have this big huge grok of a thing underneath the towers coming to attack us, we're also going to have this.
This thing could be.
Okay. I want to know.
Could be trapped.
But I want to know what's underneath this floor, so I'm gonna.
None of you know, Bardan.
Yeah,
but I can't tell them yet until it's my go, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, of course, okay. We don't know, do we? Yeah.
Because I was gonna just use another dagger to wedge one of those plinths open. In fact, I might do that. No, but why would I do that? Because I don't know I don't know where. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Do you have any spell buffs or anything you can use to help anyone out?
I think
the next round.
In pure Bonnarel fashion, I'm just going to skip just watching the commotion.
Have you got anything you can do to heal anyone?
I have not.
Okay, never mind.
Bonnarel contemplates taking a short rest while you lot are messing about. But doesn't.
Oh, it's okay. Do you want to ready in action or anything?
Oh yeah. I'll get ready to shoot some shit. So I'll get ready with the short bow.
Okay.
Not just aiming it at the dagger for now.
Lord Sugar.
Okay, guys. Right, when Frank did his little magic handy thing when he was touching himself inappropriately, the magic sort of revealed something under the floor, and there's this big beastie type thing. I don't know what's going on, but I'm a bit more worried about that than I am the dagger.
A big beastie thing?
Yeah, a giant beast thing underneath the tiles. My magic detected it.
Immediately looked down.
Yeah. But trust me, I know you can't see through them, but I can because I'm magic.
About that magic. Lord Sugar, what are you doing?
I'm wondering, right, is my, let me see, firebolt or, is my firebolt hot enough to melt metal?
No, it's not a consistent heat. It's just a blast of flame.
Dang. And flaming sphere?
Potentially, you can leave it on the spot.
Okay. But is anyone near the dagger still, or has everyone moved away?
The only person near is Draco.
So within 5 foot?
Yep.
No, don't want to do that then. Okay. I'm at a loss.
Can you hold any sort of action in case this thing pops up and wants to murk us all, or the dagger gets loose and tries to murder us?
Okay, what does that mean?
If you hold an action, so you prep a spell,
okay,
or like an attack, and then you say, say for example's sake, if the dagger comes out of that tile, you automatically then attack it. If that creature pops up, the first thing that happens is the minute a head pops up, you do a fireball or magic missile or whatever.
Right. So I'll tell you what I'll do, because I've just realised I probably shouldn't have done this a while ago. I'm going to cast Mage Armor because I still only have 9 HP. So I'm going to up my AC by at least 1.
Alright. Fair enough.
I think that'll do. Right. Cast.
Frog.
Okay, so now I know that there's a thing underneath the tiles, don't I? Right, now I'm torn between, do I try and attack a tile, or do I go straight for the dagger still? I think seeing as Draco is going for the dagger, I'm like, yeah, this is what I was thinking. So I'm also going to try and break the dagger in 2. So I'm going to run at it and just try and do I divine smite it? No, I'm just going to try and break this in half with my battle axe.
Are you going for physical strength, or are you going to keep hitting it till it's dead?
I'm probably going to go just pure strength, I think.
Okay. So just a straight strength check.
Okay, so that would be a 17.
19.
Oh.
You get close. You see which you're watching the way Draco was going at it and trying to shoot it off one way. So you come and try and counterbalance it as it's gone back the other way, and it then flicks you back. So it's still going.
All right, okay, and that's my movement as well, isn't it? God damn. Could I do a bonus action? How many shields of faith can I throw out?
It's a concentration, is it not?
It is. So is it only 1?
Yep.
Right, okay. Sorry, Dan. That's going to be mine there.
It's fine, don't worry.
In fact, if I've got one that isn't a concentration spell, I can use that, can't I? So if I can use a reaction and cast Sanctuary. So Sanctuary, basically, if I cast it on Dan, until I decide the spell ends, any creature who attacks Dan with an attack or a harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must then choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. The spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects such as explosions of a fireball, etc. But if the warded creature attack...
bonus action or a reaction?
That's a bonus action. Bonus actions. Spells.
Concentration?
No.
No? Oh. Yeah, okay.
Okay, cool. So I'll cast that on Dan.
Cheers. Thank you.
No, that was great. And I've got 1 slot left. No, I don't. Ooh, that's all my spells gone now, so I'm literally just attacking with a my battle axe for anything else that pops up now.
It's nearly loose. Frank, as you've touched it, it's starting to glow again.
Oh, shit.
Then that takes us to Draco.
Okay, well, I don't know. I tried to break it. I didn't succeed today, so...
Doesn't stop you trying again. It just rolled really well.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Let's just let's be bloody minded with Draco and just try and break the dagger again. Why not? I've got nothing cooler in my head that I could be doing, so I'm just gonna roll strength, and this 6. So advantage again? Did we say, or?
Yeah, because it's wedged. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do the advantage when I tried to do it.
That made much better. That made so much difference. I rolled a 9. So methinks it's no good.
Okay. 1 sec. I rolled an 8.
Oh shit!
Nice. Really, it's not built for strength. It's just been rolling well. So you've got hold of it. You feel it's fighting against you one way. You do that the feint where you try and go the other way, and it starts counterbalancing itself one way, then you shear it off completely.
Oh, good. I feel like I have achieved something.
That's it. You are out of initiates.
Hey!
That was it. We just had to destroy the dagger.
Draco killed a knife. Draco killed a knife.
I think because it wasn't a monster, we weren't just thinking we should just attack this thing. We were just like, let's touch it and let's move it.
I did keep saying
we just needed to
destroy the fucking dagger.
Yeah, that was all. Okay.
It had hit points and everything. It was just. It was only a dagger.
Damn. We made that a lot harder than what it actually needed to be.
That's why I was enjoying it. I was like, you're thinking outside the box. This is amazing.
It felt to me like something else was controlling it. Like there was an invisible evil in the room, and that was what we were going to have to kill. I'm just going to stop thinking about things so much.
I think we probably still are going to some point.
Yeah, that thing.
That big massive creature thing that's under the that thing.
Right. Okay. So I now we're out of that. I take a piece of parchment and my ink pen, and I quickly draw a little sketch of what I saw under the tiles and show everyone. Look, guys, it was this thing.
Oh, you still got under 10 minutes worth of the spell, haven't you?
Yeah, but they can't see that. I can't. That's just for me to see, right?
Yeah, but you don't have to quickly sketch it. You got a good chunk of time to.
No, I'm just to show them what it looks like.
To do it. So if
my magic can't reveal it, can it?
I think Doddy's challenging you on that because he can't just magic the sketch out of nowhere.
No, I'm looking at it. I can see it. So I'm drawing it now, so I can show you guys what it looked like.
Roll me a performance, please.
Okay, to say how good my picture is.
Yeah.
12.
Oh, yeah, that's
good enough. Look, I ain't no artist, but this thing looks a bit spooky.
So the way he's drew it, this creature is coiled up. It's bigger than the actual room itself. Its tail goes to a heavy set spiked tail at the size of a horse. And that's the end of the tail. It's got six legs, 2 arms, Got a set of horns.
I don't want to mess with this thing, guys.
I don't, but at the same time, I'm really intrigued by it.
Bonerail just wants one of the horns.
For the record, Bonerail's really up for it.
I think we just need to heal first, like long rest.
Yeah, we want a long rest,
and then we can level up.
Can we not do it in? Is this floor? This floor is safe to keep it at bay, right? It's up to us whether we smash the floor in. It's not going to suddenly smash through. Right, let's get out of this room so we can rest back in the other room, because that was quite safe, right?
Which one?
Yeah.
The last one we were in.
Yeah, we rested in that one. I mean, I've got a feeling since you said it's bigger than a room, it probably encompasses about 90% of this dungeon. But
okay.
I'm well up for resting in this dungeon because we've done it several times and we've not been hurt by it. No. It's just now we know it's there.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's rest in the room. Like, if it's gonna try and fight us, it's gonna fight us anywhere, right?
True. And what happens if something attacks us when we're having a long rest? Do they just get mega advantage?
Yeah, and I don't think we get our rest bonuses for doing it. Yeah, fuck it. I think it's worth the risk.
Do it.
Yeah,
let's go for it. Night, gents.
As you're having this conversation, Lord Sugar behind you hear a very well-spoken voice. Tell you what, dear chap, if you give me that illustration you just drew, I'll make sure nothing attacks you while you're down here.
What? Who the fuck is this?
What? Who are you?
You turn, you see a elf in studded leather, 3 rapiers on his belt. He's leaning on the wall. He's got like a smuggish sort of approach to him. He's wearing on his right ear he has an earring that dangles down. And
is it Jingle? Is it Jingle McCringle?
Jingle McCringle.
No. He has a stone hovering above his head, which seems to be in a orbit.
Okay. Have you been following us?
More keeping an eye on the room, dear boy.
Right. So you know what this is?
I'm merely making sure it doesn't come to power.
That's what you always do. It's not just something you're doing right now. Is this like your job?
It's my turn to keep an eye on it.
Okay.
Insight check.
Yeah. Okay. I'm +2 on insight. Who's got good insight?
You.
Okay. Then
I got loads, Draco.
Insight. I rolled a 14.
Draco rolled a 22.
Even better.
Even though he's being smarmy and cocky, he's being really genuine.
Okay. So, you and your mates who take turns, do you like live down here?
We just keep an eye on it.
Okay. And if you've got no problem with the fact that we've killed most of the formerly living things that are in this dungeon?
Oh, I don't care about that.
Okay.
What is
interesting?
The less you know, the better.
Right.
Probably right.
My order has a reputation to uphold, and keeping the big creatures at bay is what we do.
Okay. Your order? What is your order?
The less you know, the better.
Well, we've been in this dungeon now for countless weeks, but for countless days. You've not shown faith. You've literally come at the worst possible time, and now you're asking us to trust you, and you're not willing to give us any information.
Yes, you're what we call small time.
You've already done an insight on him, so you know he's being honest.
I know, but at the same time, he is being honest. He's being honest to the fact that he's doing this, but it doesn't mean that why still won't he give us the order that he's working with? Like, if someone came up to you and said, if you pass me this so no one else in the world can see it, I'll make sure that, you know, you're going to get out of here alive. You're just going to yeah, that's fine, and not query anything.
That's exactly what Monorail's going to do. She starts settling down.
I mean, you in real life. I mean, like, surely you'd want to know who the fuck this person is that's doing this. Surely. I need answers. I'm not willing to just happily let Lord Sugar pass over this parchment. So
no, I mean, I don't see the point. It's not a photograph. Like, if not that photographs exist in this world, but I've just drawn a picture. What do they think I'm going to do? I'm going to go out and say, hey, this thing exists.
Yeah, he doesn't want you showing it to anybody, so no one will come and try and free the creature. Keep the traffic down.
I mean, I'll just draw another one. I'm not that old and senile. I can remember what I saw under the floor.
Just make a copy.
Yeah. Just draw another one.
Literally, right now, make a copy.
Guys, do you all want a picture? I'll draw you each one.
Tell you what, if you carry on this way, I'll just kill you all right where you stand.
I mean, please take note that Bono's in the background, just settling down, having no part of this.
I don't want to fight, but at the same time,
I don't think you're in a position of fighting.
Yeah.
One gentleman to another.
Okay.
Can we do an investigation, see if he's alone? Is he alone?
You can do a perception, yeah?
Yeah. Can I roll a perception check?
Yeah.
Where the fuck's perception?
Surely the question isn't, is he alone? It's, is he hard?
I think we all know the answer to that is definitely yes. I think my massive 1 is going to help us there.
You are unsure.
Right. Okay, because I'm still thinking it's 4v1. If he's threatening, I'm willing to throw down.
Yeah, I agree.
This guy.
I agree that there's something going on, the fact you won't tell us, but I don't not trust him. I think if we have a sleep here, and so I don't think anything bad's going to happen. I'll just be really frustrated that he's not told us what the heck's going on.
Yeah.
So I agree, but I think we're going down a road that I don't want to get into another fight here.
No, because we all need to rest.
Yeah.
Get our spells and shit back. Same time, I don't want to. What will stop us from, or what will stop Lord Sugar from passing you this parchment, us leaving, and then him creating another parchment?
Yeah, and what difference does a parchment make?
Yeah, I'm asking that.
Yeah.
Well,
it's all done off memory at the end of the day. Depends how good your memory is by the time you leave.
Right, okay, so he's going to wipe our memory as well on this, by the way. Isn't he?
Right, you two haven't done much talking. Well, let's get your opinion on this.
Monorail's asleep.
I mean, Draco's interpretation is that the guy's being genuine. They're here protecting against that monster getting loose. He seems pretty sure of himself. We're kind of beaten up. Like, if he says he's going to fucking kill us if we don't give him the drawing, then it feels like he means it. And it's a case of, I mean, do we want to fight him for the sake of not taking a souvenir? I don't know.
I don't want to fight him, but at the same time,
alright, he will fight you though. So
I just don't. I don't trust random elves that just randomly turn up out of the blue, without telling us who they are, what they want. And
is this all in character?
Yes.
We're just having a little quiet discussion. Just
a little powwow. Well, ultimately, Draco Justice's mantra is, as far as he's concerned, he and Frank Bunty are like Will Smith and Martin Lawrence in Bad Boys. Like, we ride together, we die together, bad boys for life. Like, if Frank Bunty's going to throw down, you know Draco Justice is going to get involved. But Draco's not sure it's the number one way forward. But ultimately, if Frank's going to push the matter, Draco's got his back.
I don't want to intimidate him. I'm just querying.
I don't think he's intimidated by you.
Oh no, I know he. What I'm saying is I don't want to come across as though like I'm up for fighting him, and just want to chat to him and just be like, listen, if you want us to trust you, you've got to give us something. in order to actually trust you with like your name, who do you work for, why are you here, how long has this thing been in the ground, like just some information.
Is this what you're asking him?
Yeah.
I thought you were still in your group little huddle. I don't have to tell you anything. You're small time. You're lucky I haven't took the little dagger the little girl's got over there.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Rails,
good thing she's asleep.
Rail's not offended because she's asleep, but I need to point out, game-wise, sorry about the metagaming, but Donnie didn't ask you to roll a persuasion or anything, so I don't think this is going to work.
They haven't asked to persuade yet.
No. All I'm doing is I'm just basically just asking them to give us something, because yes, I completely agree. Maybe he is being honest, and his job is to protect him from that. But at the same time, why does he want to keep it in there?
You are so lucky. I would have done something ridiculous if I was aware.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, is this a bad creature that's under the thing? Is he the bad people that's trying to keep this
creature?
I mean,
that is all I'll give you. I mean, I'm offering to protect you for the evening. You get your heads down, sleep, you wake up refreshed, you leave. Simple.
And that's it. You're not going to do anything else. Because
you have my word. And he takes a bow.
So if we leave, if we decide not to rest here and just leave now with the parchment,
you won't make it.
Okay.
And with that, he is scowling straight at you.
All right, but if we gave you the parchment and we left now, we would make it.
Yes.
So you're not going to let us leave with a piece of paper with a drawing of some snaky salamander, weird horned lizard thing?
Yes, exactly.
Right. Why didn't you say that? Just come on.
Okay. Right.
Very clear. Hand me the piece of paper.
I go, right. I've got a play which I want to do, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Okay, look, this is a really weird thing from our perspective. It's a really weird thing you're asking us to do. So just give us a minute. We're just going to have a quick chat. Look, that's what they do in a Dragon's Den. They'll go off to the corner and they'll all chat, and then they'll come back and we'll tell you if we accept your offer or not.
Donnie, quick question. Considering how long Bonrail's been asleep, can she go back up on her hit points, please?
No, you haven't been asleep that long.
It's 8 hours is a long rest.
It feels like 8 hours.
Right, so as we go into the corner, our little chinwag, where he can't hear us.
Yeah.
And he can't hear us. I'm hoping anyway. Right. I've got parchment in my bag. So.
This is risky. If you're saying
I'm thinking,
you're going to draw it again.
Could you do a sleight of hand? Like if I chat to him and just keep sort of plugging away, annoying him so he focuses on me, could you do a sleight of hand quick draw?
I'd be so mad if I get woken.
Let's each of us get one of Bonarel's daggers and let's carve into our arms one characteristic of this beast. Okay.
Or in fact, no, while he can't hear us.
Yeah.
Can you you've shown us this parchment, haven't you?
Yep.
Right. So we all do it. Because I've got a feeling he's going to wipe our mind. But the issue we've got with this now is, are we going to forget why we came in here in the first place?
Look, have you guys seen the film Memento? I'm telling you, we need to carve this, tattoo this somewhere on our body, and then when we wake up, we'll see these tattoos and it will remind us. Or is there a spell that one of us can do that can protect us from magic?
Annoyingly, I had a spell that could command, but because I heal people and put shields on people, I don't have any spell slots left. Otherwise, I could have told him to leave us.
Okay. You're not supposed to be listening.
Oh, sorry, you're not really quiet.
How much of that?
So have you seen Memento?
So has he heard all this conversation when I said, let's make sure he can't hear us first, and he definitely can't hear us? Has he heard all of it?
Yeah. He is leaning in the doorway where Lord Sugar was. He's leaning on the right hand side. He's like picking the dirt out of his nail.
Can you do us a favour, mate? What's the deal with this door, by the way? Like, where does it go, and why can't we open it?
This door?
Yeah, the big metal one.
That.
Do you not know?
Sorry. This is Dotty. This is Dotty reading his notes.
Oh, okay.
Selphis lives there.
God, you don't even trust the dungeon master.
Who lives there?
Selphis.
Selphis.
Yeah, she's a sea hag.
Oh, okay.
She's one of the, I don't know how, a follower of Artaeus.
Oh, Artaeus. Okay. He's
Not
one of the
pleasant.
guys on my belt, right?
Not pleasant.
No, all right, okay. So good job we couldn't open that door.
I mean, sure, if you rested, you could probably go toe to toe. One or two of you might die.
Okay.
Okay, it's the sea hag or yourself?
I have no interest in fighting her.
Right. Okay, guys. He's basically. I'm just whispering really quietly now, so he definitely can't hear.
Okay.
I bet you he can.
I think we're shit out of luck.
I don't think we've got any other choice than to just.
We don't. I think we just have to. We have to suck it up and just give him the thing. I wouldn't recommend resting in here tonight at all with him overlooking us. But at the same time, I don't want him to leave because I want.
No, we've got. Well, we've got no choice for this. It's because.
I know we have to pass him the thing, but he said we could pass him that and leave, or we could pass him that and he'll look out over us for the night.
Okay, true. So you're saying if we pass him the parchment and we leave, we'll still remember. He won't have a chance to do his memory wiping.
I don't know.
The memory wiping thing that you have absolutely guessed that he can do.
Oh, he's definitely wiping our memory.
Well, but why wouldn't he then go, right, okay, I'll have that parchment and I trust you'll never draw this thing ever again, any of you guys. It makes no sense.
All right, listen, mate. I promise that I will not show anyone this piece of paper. This is for my own private collection. I spent a lot of money on this parchment.
Dan.
So would you please let me keep it?
Dan, he didn't say he couldn't.
Well, he wants it. He wants to take it off me.
Yeah, but he didn't say that we couldn't do a copy.
Yeah, but what would be the point?
You wouldn't know, you're asleep.
Are we like, you don't want people to know about this thing, right?
That is true.
Okay. But so what if I give you my wizard's honor that no one outside our little group here will see this picture? This is just for our own private collection because I spent a lot of money on this parchment and I'm not particularly happy about having to give it up, and I'm really proud of the quality of my drawing gear. I think I got the spikes just right. Look at the shading on the fangs, that was particularly good. And
You're more concerned about the parchment paper. I can replace it if you wish.
No, it's the drawing as well. I really particularly like my drawing, so I'd like to keep this exact copy if that's okay.
Tell you what, I will keep the copy in our libraries, and if you prove yourself worthy, I might invite you.
I prove myself worthy.
I mean, you already have a belt.
Exactly. I'm not sure what that would involve me doing or us doing.
We'll keep an eye on you.
Okay.
Which libraries are we discussing? Yeah.
one that doesn't exist on this plane.
Ah, okay. See.
Right. Okay.
So there's no. I was going for something where I could try and persuade him then, but there's no persuading him, right?
I mean, well, no. He's stern.
Gotcha.
Also, I don't know. I think we've got no option. Let's just pass him the parchment, and let's just get our heads down, and see what happens in the morning.
If you guys are going to do that after a 20-minute conversation,
I was going to say I don't want all this to be completely in vain.
Should Draco just attack him? Should Draco just pounce on him while you're all distracting him?
I've hardly got any hit points. Well, no, I've got a lot of hit points. I just don't have any spells, so it's going to be a case of if we go in battle, he's a cosmic being from another dimension that's going to.
He's Mr. Mixelpix, and that really bothers me.
Doddy.
Mm-hmm.
So Bonrail wakes up, walks over to the fray, takes the parchment from the wizard, gives it to the stranger, and then goes back to sleep.
No. See, we have to work out what's going to happen here. Because if we're just going to give it up, then we've wasted all this time. I'm wondering, what else can we do here to keep hold of this thing that I think Lord Sugar's done a very good job drawing?
Thank you. Well, right. What's the point at the end of the day? Other than our pride, because I don't want to give up to this guy. But what is the point? What is going to be the benefit of keeping this piece of paper? We're not going to fight this thing. This thing's massive, and if he thinks that he himself can destroy us, I don't want to touch this.
Should we just turn around and smash the floor?
Yes. Smash floor and run.
We're on episode 15. Have we had a good run, guys?
I am well up for smashing the floor and running.
I just gotta feel. I mean, he won't. I don't think he'll let us leave. But I just think, just smash the floor, release the creature, fight him, fight the monster, die in a blaze of glory. Bonarel sleeps through the whole thing. I think it'd be great. Season finale.
Why would you do that on low hit points?
Because it'd be funny.
Just give him the thing and come to bed.
Come to bed.
Like a
can I do
the thing? Go to bed.
Right. Can I make a copy of the parchment and then to go, Dan, just pass him that one. That's the one he wants. And I'm just going to draw the.
He's not stupid. He just wants. He wants any record of this thing.
Do that and see how he reacts.
I'll do that. I'm going to do it.
Worst case scenario is you just have to both copy.
I'll roll your performance of my.
Do you have parchment and ink?
I believe I've got parchment. I've got. I don't have. What's vestments? No, that's clothing.
Vestments, clothing.
Bonrail has from the library. So
in fact, I'll borrow thingies. I'll borrow Lord Sugar's. And just be like, can I just borrow that? So you see, you're asleep. I don't want to wake you up. I'll be like, yeah, I'll borrow that. Oh, in fact, you know what? I'm gonna drink my potion of invisibility that I've got, so he can't see me do it. And I'm gonna completely trace Dan's parchment that I'm gonna nick from him. So no one will be able to see me because I'm invisible.
But they will be able to see the parchment.
No, because
anything you touch, then
you've talked through your plan of get a piece of parchment, go to Lord Sugar, get his ink, then
no, because this was out of character. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm going to do.
No.
Donnie did say that he wasn't going to allow
that. No, you know what? I say fuck it. I say.
Yes, no, in fact, I'm going to do it.
Franklin downs the potion, gets the parchment, goes for it, and then we just have to try and distract the guy, being like, I don't know, what do you mean a fourth guy? It's only been 3 guys.
Yeah, and then because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to out of character now. So this is completely out of it. I'll walk over to Bonrail and just put it under her pillow.
Don't get me involved.
Fuck you and your sleeping ways. You're in this group. If you like it or fuck it not, sunshine. So, back in character. Like, fine, whatever, I'm tired. And I grab my water skin. And behind the water skin, I've got my potion of invisibility.
Oh God, Richard, get killed.
So you can't see that I've got the invisibility potion.
Oh God.
And I drink it.
Is he not going to have to roll for that?
I go invisible.
No, right. You're doing a hell of a lot here, mate.
We're not in combat. You don't. There's no action limit here. He's just walking around.
There's no action limit, but there is at least 2 sleight of hand actions there.
Do it, Reg. Do it. Draco Justice has got your back. Do it.
Then,
right. So 19 for the first sleight of hand.
Okay.
And I shit you not, a sleight of hand check, nat 20, which equals 22.
That's for drinking the potion. I need to make a wisdom saving throw before you go invisible.
Wisdom saving throw. Come on, baby. 18.
That's bullshit.
It's not. Let me screenshot. Hang on. But there you go. There's 20. Right, so there's the 2 sleight of hands.
Okay.
And the wisdom.
Wisdom. Make me a performance roll.
Performance +3, so come on, baby. That is 14. I've done so well.
And then what? You're going to Bonarail.
Oh, fuck off.
We're a party, Bonarail. We're all involved, whether we want to be or not.
He's so mad.
I'm gonna.
So mad.
So as I'm invisible, I'm gonna lie down next to Bonarail, like face to face.
Donnie, by the way, I sleep with my dagger out, so if I feel anything, he's getting stabbed.
Okay.
Okay, I sleep like I go like I am spoon. In fact, I'm going to spoon, like go in the spooning position against Bonarail.
No means no, Reg.
It's a knee-jerk reaction, so if you get stabbed, it's not my fault.
No, it's fine.
No, Sean, if you stab Frank Bunty, then you fucked this plan, not Frank Bunty. So just know, you didn't want to be involved, but if you stab Frank Bunty, you have made this plan fail. That's on you. That's on you.
I'm just putting out...
I am just going to...
If I feel anything, I stab it.
I'm going to hide the parchment in Bonarail's... what are you sleeping on? What's your head resting on?
I don't know. I just found something on my bag. Doddy.
I put it in his bag.
Keep in mind what I've just told you, because I'm going to let you decide what happens next. You know what Bonarail would do as a knee jerk.
Make me a. Hold on. Sure, make me attack with disadvantage. You don't know what you're swinging at.
Hang on. What would that be?
2d20s, take the lowest.
And I need to point out, this isn't me.
It is you.
It's not me.
You just made up some random thing that you sleep with your dagger out randomly and then attack me with it. So it's definitely you.
14 and 19.
So we take 14. The lowest one, which is 14. Not my armor class. My armor class is 18, so that's all right.
Phew. Make me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage because you're trying not to disturb Bonarail again.
My lowest is a 14.
Is that where you're resting tonight?
No. If we say no, then it's going to fall out the bag, innit? I just know it.
So you've made a copy of this.
I've made a copy of it. So and you give him your
then
one.
We're gonna let this play out. Then we're gonna rest. We're gonna long rest here, and we're gonna give him the drawing.
Yeah.
And then let's see if we manage to get away with it.
Yeah. What a way to end it. Let's do it.
All right, you win. Well, we're not happy, but we're gonna let you have this drawing. Let me just take one last look at it. That was such a good drawing. I was so proud of that. My art skills are almost as good as my magic skills. Here you go. Now we're going to sleep here. You're going to look after us?
Come on,
yes. I'll look after you.
All right. Thank you.
I don't like the way you said that. I'll look after you.
Come on then, boys and girl. Let's get our head down.
Where are you resting?
All curl up in a pile.
In that room, away from the weird tile in the middle of the room.
So you're going around the edge?
Yeah, in the corner.
Okay. You guys managed to fall asleep?
And that's where we're going to end it.
That's where we're going to end it.
Just for the record, I'm not pointing out weird rules. I just know that Bonorail as a character, if she was disturbed in her sleep, she would go for them.
It's very... you're playing right. You're keeping in character.
That's
good.
fine, but my point stands. If you'd have stabbed Frank Bunty in that moment, you would have blown that plan, not him.
That's why I said to Doddy, look, you do it from here because I'm not making any conscious decisions.
In all fairness, though, we still don't know if we have got away with it. We might have fallen asleep, but at the same time, you randomly just seen Bonorail stand up and start swiping around with a dagger before going back to sleep. Does that mean that we'll get to level up now?
You guys can level up for next time on Nerd OD&D.
Thanks for listening.
Hopefully we got away with it then. That's it. Bye, Toodles.
Anyway, bye.
Bye. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye.
Bye.